Alright guys, this is your boy Tacho here, back with another Fire Emblem Heroes arena run. And this is going to be the first video I do showcasing the new arena maps. So right here, this map is a bridge map. It's pretty basic, it's very open and not too hard to abuse. You can just get the matchups you want very easily here. But the main thing about the new arena system is that you'll notice in the center of this bridge there's a couple of special looking tiles that you can stand on, and when your units are standing on those tiles they're going to take reduced damage from opponents' attacks, and that also applies to the opponent's characters. If they are standing on those tiles they take reduced damage, so that could actually mess you up if you're not being careful. So the main thing you're going to want to do when you're playing in these new maps is you're going to want to have all your characters standing on those special tiles, and you're also going to want to make sure that the opponents are not standing on those tiles as often as possible. So that's pretty much all there is to the new arena. The new maps are pretty simple. All of them are very wide open, and all of them abuse those special defense tiles to add to your defense and let you take less damage. Okay, so we're just doing a run here. This is because there was also a voting arc going on, and I decided, you know what, I have to do some of those requirements to get some more flags, and a lot of them required me winning arena fights, so I was like, you know what, we might as well just do a quick arena run and kill two birds in one stone basically, and let me get all of my score from the voting arc and get all of my flags there while I also do an arena run video and kind of help you guys out a little bit and explain some of the new maps and the new mechanics here. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. I was expecting Naui to actually go over and attack Hector, but Adult Tiki actually moved first there and shoved Naui out of the way. So that didn't go to my planning too well. We're still gonna have an easy time here though. All they have left is Tiki and Naui at this point. Okay. So what am I thinking about? I have no idea, actually. I'm obviously going to want to have Tiki attack Azura there, and I was able to get Azura onto one of the defense tiles and in a position where she'd attack Tiki where Tiki wasn't on a defense tile, so that helped me out a little bit. Just rally and spur on Hector there with Merrick so he can deal with Naui there. We didn't need to fight on any defense tiles there, it's not like it mattered. I try my best to lure the opponents to attack me while I'm on the defense tile and they're going to be not standing on the defense tile. It's not always easy to do, but if you can do it, you definitely want to try to do it. This map here has quite a few defense tiles on it. Pretty much the whole map, actually. Like, at least 50% of the map is defense tiles. So you're going to want to be a little more selective about how you choose to fight your opponents and where you choose to fight them. Okay, this team here, they have Robin Mail, they've got Lucina, they've got Hector and Takumi. I'm going to try to get Hector to attack Robin there, but actually, it looked like it was going to be quicker to just have Merrick jump all the way over there and let him do it. And we're going to have Ike and Hector over there to give me a few options on who I want to attack Takumi there. So I guess I'm going with Ike. Okay, that's actually an interesting choice. Well, Ike does have higher defense, and I've got fortified defense on Hector to give even more defense to Ike, but Takumi's going to be on a defense tile there. Not like it mattered, we still killed him anyway. And the main reason why you want to be careful about fighting enemies on the defense tiles is that they will probably survive, actually, a round of combat if you do that. And that's actually going to mess you up, because if people have stuff like Vantage and stuff like Wings of Mercy, they're actually going to survive the hit, and then they're going to be a big threat after that. Like Hector especially, there's very little units that can actually kill Hector in one hit if he is standing on a defense tile. I think maybe a really powerful fire mage would be the only one, like probably Tharia for what we have right now. I know Celica is coming very soon, but right now, Tharia with the Blade Tome is probably the best bet to kill Hector in one hit. But aside from that, I can't really think of too many units that would be able to do that. And if you can't kill Hector in one hit, then he's going to activate Vantage, and then you're going to be in a bit of trouble on the next turn, especially if he's got Bonfire, because that's going to activate So yeah, it's really tricky now trying to get a flawless win if you're not used to playing with the defense tiles here. Okay, I was quickly able to reposition Hector over there so he'd be able to attack Sharina, but the thing is, like I said in the previous video, for whatever reason, the opponents in the arena, they find it more optimal to use a rally skill rather than to do anything else. So just there, Sharina rallied on that guy there, so Sharina didn't actually go and attack Hector like I thought she would. And this Minerva can survive a hit from Merrick, which surprised me because she's got Iote's shield. I wasn't really expecting her to have that, but anyway, we still finished her off with a combo attack there. Had Ike and Merrick take care of her. And I finally got close counter on Merrick now, so he can really put it in and slap all those F-ROMs and F's in the face when he's got that. It's really cool. He's one of the better mages to give that to. And it also looks like Bowie is going to be a good choice as well. Bowie is going to be an upcoming unit on the Rite of Shadows banner, and Bowie is a green mage, and it looks like he's going to have really high defense just like Merrick. So yeah, if you've got a spare Takumi to give close counter to, I would say Bowie looks like a pretty good option. Okay, so I've got Azura standing on a defense tile there, and she's going to fight Ike, and Ike will not be on a defense tile, so that was pretty good. Now we only have to deal with Hector, Takumi, and Naui. Hector is going to be really tough for me to kill in one hit if I can't get him away from the defense tiles. So let's see how this goes. Well, I'm probably going to lure in... Oh, actually, what I did there was I decided to let Hector take on Takumi so that Ike wouldn't lose too much health and Ike would be able to take on Hector with full health there. So that was just a way of managing my health a little better. And even though I fought Hector off of a defense tile there, he still survived, and now he's got Vantage, so I'm going to be in a tough spot here. Like I said, he's got Vantage and Bonfire ready to go. It's a good thing Ike had so much health left. If I actually had used Ike to fight against Takumi there, he might not have been able to do it. So yeah, you got to really be careful, like I said many times already. Make sure you manage your health a lot better, and make sure you know where you're fighting, and make sure you fight on the defense tiles when it's advantages to you, and make sure your opponents are off of the defense tiles as often as possible. Alright, this guy here, he was worth 692 points. That's quite a bit. And he's got a really badass Elm there. He's got Swift Sparrow too, and he's got Wind Sweep. Wind Sweep is a really damn good skill, actually. I really like it. You could just get a free hit on the opponent as long as you have more speed than them. And that actually can come into play really well if you're playing on defense, because a free hit on the opponent where they can't counterattack is a really big deal, actually. So I'm going to have to be a little careful fighting this Elm. I'm really glad, actually, that Wind Sweep is in the B slot passive, because if you could combo Wind Sweep with stuff like Drag Back and Lunge, that would be like the ultimate killer in the arena there, because you would get a free hit on the opponent and then drag them back one space and they wouldn't be able to counter you. So that would be really cheap, but it's a good thing they didn't do that. And over there, I made sure that Elm came to me. I didn't put Azura in the way of Elm to take a free hit there from his Wind Sweep, so I was really trying not to let Elm get any leverage on me. And all we've got left here is Hector, and Ike is going to fight him on a defense tile, so it's not too big a deal. He's also on the defense tile there, but it's okay. If we're both on the defense tiles, then it's not like anyone has an advantage. Okay, so we got one more fight to go, it looks like. That was a pretty quick run. We're less than 10 minutes in, and I've already done 7 fights. Yeah, I don't usually enter a fight and then surrender at the screen so that I waste the sword and have a chance to fight a higher ranked opponent. I don't usually do that because I'm trying to conserve as many arena swords as I can, so I can do as many videos as I can, of course. And I'd rather not have to use orbs to refresh my swords. Okay, so this is the final fight. We're up against Ike, Azura, Erika, and Hector. Pretty easy team. I'm going to be able to get a lot of kills here with Azura. And then we've got Merrick and Hector to deal with their Azura, and Ike is going to take care of Hector. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to have Azura go in front of Hector, and then Erika is going to attack her, and then Ike is going to attack her, because Azura is going to dance on Ike and extend his range. And both of those fights took place off of the defense tiles, so I wasn't really at any sort of advantage or disadvantage. And on top of that, I've got Swordbreaker 3 on Azura, so she was able to double both of those units there. And then Hector just fought with Ike, and Hector was off of the defense tile, so he was easy pickings there. And now all we have to do is deal with Azura. I'm going to put Hector on the defense tile, and that's pretty much it. So that's probably one of the easier maps out of the new maps. You can just really position your units well on the defense tiles and get into fights while the opponents are not on the defense tiles. And I've got a score there of 4,800, pretty much the same score that I had in the last video, even though I was just playing a fun run here to get some more battle flags and also just showcase the new arena maps. So I am actually currently in the top tier. My score hasn't updated since I got that new score there, so I'm probably going to rank up just a little bit, not too much, not enough to really make it be something that's like spectacular, but still I'll rank up like a couple of points. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Just wanted to do a quick arena video there to showcase some of the new maps and some of the new strategies you can use. So yeah, anyway guys, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, cheers, have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.